My family banned my Asian boyfriend from Thanksgiving, so I did this. I threw a fusion feast in Brooklyn that turned our holiday into a viral celebration of love and inclusion, leaving my family to choke on their own prejudice. Emma Thompson, 28, had spent years trying to bridge the gap between her small-town Pennsylvania roots and the vibrant, diverse world she'd embraced in New York City. Born in Willow Creek, a rural speck of 5,000 souls where the annual county fair was the height of excitement, Emma grew up surrounded by cornfields and white picket fences. Her parents, Tom and Linda Thompson, were the epitome of small-town America. Tom, a retired steelworker with a gruff demeanor and a love for Fox News. Linda, a homemaker whose church bake sales and meticulously planned Thanksgiving dinners were the stuff of local legend. Their family home, a two-story colonial on Maple Street, held memories of generations gathered around an oak table, passing turkey and stuffing under the glow of a brass chandelier. Emma was the odd one out. While her older sister Sarah stayed in Willow Creek, marrying Mike, a local mechanic, and raising 2 kids, Emma fled to NYU at 18, chasing a graphic design degree and a bigger world. In New York, she found freedom in the city's chaos. Street vendors hawking empanadas, subway performers blending jazz with hip-hop, and neighborhoods where every language mingled. It was at a tech meetup in Manhattan that she met Ji-hoon Kim, a 29-year-old Korean-American software engineer and food blogger whose infectious laugh and stories of Seoul's night markets stole her heart. Their first date was at a Koreatown barbecue joint, the air thick with the sizzle of bulgogi and the tang of gochujang. Ji-hoon taught her to wrap sam, folding lettuce around grilled pork with a dab of spicy paste. "Food is how we tell stories," he said, his dark eyes sparkling. Emma was hooked, not just on the food, but on his warmth, his pride in his heritage, and the way he made her feel like she could straddle any divide. 2 years later, their Brooklyn loft was a shrine to their blended lives. Shelves of Korean cookbooks next to American classics, K-pop posters beside framed prints of the Hudson skyline. Thanksgiving 2025 was supposed to be the moment Emma brought Ji-hoon home to Willow Creek. She'd pictured him at the family table, charming her mom with his kimchi recipe and debating football with her dad. But when she called to announce their plans, her mother's voice tightened. "Ji-hoon? Your boyfriend?" Linda asked, pausing too long. "You know how your father feels about tradition. Thanksgiving is for family." "He is family, Mom," Emma replied, her stomach knotting. "We'll talk it over," Linda said, her tone evasive. A week later, an email from Sarah landed like a punch. "Emma, we've decided to keep Thanksgiving intimate this year. Blood relatives only. No plus ones. It's about tradition, not personal. Hope you understand." Emma read it aloud to Ji-hoon in their loft, her hands trembling. The words, blood relatives, stung. She knew this wasn't about plus ones. Mike was always welcome, a white guy who fit their mold. This was about Ji-hoon being Korean, about his almond eyes and foreign last name not matching their Irish-American lineage. "It's fine, Em," Ji-hoon said, squeezing her hand. "I'll stay here, binge some K-dramas." "No," Emma snapped, pacing the hardwood floor. "It's not fine. They're acting like you're some outsider, like you don't belong. This isn't about tradition. It's prejudice, plain and simple." She thought of childhood moments. Her uncle's Oriental jokes at dinner, her dad's grumbles about imports stealing jobs. It had always been there, veiled in small-town ignorance. Now it was personal. Emma's mind raced. She scrolled Reddit's AITA forum, reading stories of families shunning interracial partners, adopted kids, or anyone who didn't fit their narrow definition of family. It lit a fire in her. "We're not going," she told Ji-hoon. "We're throwing our own Thanksgiving. A fusion one, American, Korean, whatever our friends bring. We'll show them what family really means." Ji-hoon grinned, his eyes lighting up. "Let's make it epic." The planning consumed them. Emma, ever the designer, created a vision board. Autumn leaves mixed with Hanji paper patterns, string lights paired with paper lanterns from Chinatown. They shopped at H-Mart for gochujang and sesame oil, Whole Foods for a 15-pound organic turkey, and ethnic markets for global ingredients. Their guest list grew to 15, a vibrant mix from NYC's Melting Pot. Mia, Emma's half-Mexican college friend and chef, Raj, Ji-hoon's Indian co-worker, Lena, a black artist from Harlem, and her Greek musician partner Theo, Anna and Marco, a Filipino couple from Ji-hoon's food blog network, and others, from Korean-American neighbors to expats from Emma's design firm. The menu was a love letter to their blended lives. Appetizers, Kimchi deviled eggs, lumpia spring rolls with cranberry dipping sauce. Main, roast turkey with gochujang glaze and sticky rice stuffing, adobo mashed potatoes. Sides, yuzu-infused cranberry sauce, masala spiced corn, tamale casserole. Desserts, matcha pumpkin pie, bibinka rice cake. Emma rented extra tables, bought mismatched plates for an eclectic vibe, and hired a photographer friend, Sam, to capture it all. Ji-hoon practiced grilling galbi on a portable hibachi, the scent filling their loft. Too spicy? Emma asked, tasting the turkey glaze. Perfect, Ji-hoon said, kissing her forehead. Her family didn't let it go quietly. Tom called, his voice gruff. You're choosing some guy over us? He's not some guy, Dad. He's my partner. And you forced this choice. It's different with Mike. He's white. Say it, Dad. Silence. The call ended with Tom muttering about city nonsense. Sarah texted, "Don't make this a thing, Emma. Come alone." Emma didn't reply. Thanksgiving morning, Brooklyn buzzed with energy. While the Thompsons gathered in Willow Creek, carving their turkey and watching the Macy's parade, Emma and Ji-hoon transformed their loft. Paper lanterns hung from the ceiling, autumn wreaths adorned the walls, and a playlist of K-pop, salsa, and jazz set the mood. Mia arrived first, arms full of chorizo-stuffed dates. "This is your rebellion, Em. I'm here for it." Raj followed, his masala sweet potatoes steaming. "This is Diwali meets Thanksgiving." Lena and Theo brought spanakopita and baklava, Anna and Marco pancit noodles and adobo chicken. The table was a riot of color. Red kimchi beside golden turkey, green salads dotted with sesame seeds. The air smelled of garlic, cinnamon, and spice, a sensory explosion. They sat family style, no formal grace. Emma raised her soju-spiked cider. To chosen family. To building bridges, not walls. Cheers erupted. Stories flowed, Ji-hoon on Chuseok, Korea's Harvest Festival, with songpyeon rice cakes and ancestor tributes. Mia on Dia de los Muertos, blending gratitude with remembrance. Raj on Pongal, Tamil Nadu's Harvest Festival with overflowing rice pots. Theo strummed his guitar, leading a sing-along of Sweet Caroline, with Korean rap verses from Ji-hoon. Lena, usually quiet, opened up. "My family didn't invite my partner last year because he's Greek. Said he wouldn't get our traditions. This is what family should be." Emma hugged her, feeling a kinship in their shared defiance. After dessert, pumpkin pie with red bean swirls, Sam, the photographer, set up shots. Group photos, close-ups of the feast, candids of laughter. Ji-hoon suggested a video, a 2-minute montage of prep, eating, and guest testimonials about family. Emma edited it late into the night, adding captions. When your blood family excludes your love for being different, you create your own traditions. #Fusion Thanksgiving, #interracial love, #chosen family. She posted it on Instagram at 9 p.m., tagging friends and trending hashtags. By midnight, 15,000 views. By morning, 600,000. Comments flooded in. "This is everything. As an Asian American, thank you. Recipe for that turkey stat." The post went viral. A food influencer shared the menu. An interracial couple account reposted the story. BuzzFeed ran a piece. Woman ditches family Thanksgiving for epic fusion feast after boyfriend ban. TikTok users recreated the dishes. A local New York City news station called for an interview. Back in Willow Creek, the Thompsons were livid. Sarah called, voice shrill. "You're making us look like racists." "You did that yourselves," Emma said. "Banning Ji-hoon because he's Asian? That's not tradition. It's bigotry." Linda called, tearful. "We didn't mean to hurt you. Come home for Christmas. Only if Ji-hoon's invited as family. We'll discuss it." The viral wave grew. Emma's inbox filled with stories from strangers. Interracial couples shunned, adopted kids sidelined, LGBTQ+ partners ignored. #MyChosenThanksgiving trended, with posts of alternative celebrations. A kitchenware brand offered to sponsor a fusion recipe giveaway. Ji-hoon's food blog gained 50,000 followers overnight. Emma and Ji-hoon did the news interview, hand in hand. "This isn't about revenge," Emma said. "It's about showing that love transcends borders. America's a fusion nation. Our holidays should reflect that." Conservative corners cried woke nonsense, but support overwhelmed them. Lena started a support group for excluded partners. Mia pitched a fusion cookbook. Emma wrote a blog post, Fusion Life, Blending Love and Culture, which got picked up by a lifestyle magazine. Christmas brought a tentative invite from her parents. "Bring Ji-hoon." They drove to Willow Creek, Korean snacks in tow. Dinner was awkward, Tom silent, Linda overly polite. But Ji-hoon helped carve the ham, sharing stories of his grandmother's holiday rituals. Sarah asked for the gochujang recipe. Tom tried kimchi, muttering, "Not bad." It wasn't a full apology, but it was a crack in the wall. Emma knew change was slow in small towns, but that fusion Thanksgiving had planted a seed. Years later, the Thompsons hosted their own fusion holiday, with galbi alongside turkey. Emma's story became a beacon. Family isn't given, it's built, one shared meal at a time. Emma's childhood in Willow Creek was steeped in tradition. Every Thanksgiving, Linda spent days brining the turkey. Sarah set the table with Great-Grandma O'Reilly's china, and Tom led a gruff prayer. Emma, the dreamer, felt out of place, sketching cityscapes while Sarah played soccer. At 18, NYU was her escape. New York's diversity, its bodegas, festivals, and languages, felt like home. Ji-hoon's story mirrored hers in reverse. Born in Seoul, he moved to Flushing at 15, navigating a new language and culture. His parents clung to Korean traditions, skeptical of his American friends. But he thrived, blending K-pop with coding, kimchi with pizza. Meeting Emma felt like finding a missing piece. The exclusion hit hard because it echoed their pasts. Emma remembered her dad's unease when she brought home a black friend in high school. Ji-hoon recalled his parents' disapproval of his white ex. "We're not so different," he told Emma one night, cooking japchae. Both fighting to be seen. Planning the feast was therapy. Emma designed digital invites. Turkeys with Korean dragon wings. Mia offered chorizo tamales, Raj tandoori turkey legs. They practiced recipes, laughing over flops, a too salty kimchi batch, a runny pie. Friends rallied. Sam donated photography. Theo composed a fusion playlist. Thanksgiving morning, Emma basted the turkey, nervous. What if it flopped? Ji-hoon made coffee, Korean style. "We've got this," he said. Guests arrived, transforming the loft into a cultural crossroads. Mia, "My abuelita would love this." Raj, "This is Mumbai in Brooklyn." Anna and Mako, Pinoy flavors for the win. The meal was a symphony. Moans over the turkey, gasps at the yuzu cranberry sauce. Stories wove them together. Lena's tale of exclusion bonded her with Emma. Raj shared his immigrant journey. Ji-hoon's Chuseok stories sparked nostalgia. Post-meal, they played charades, cultural twists making it hilarious. Mimicking kimchi making or salsa dancing. The video captured it all. Prep, laughter, Lena saying, "Family is who shows up." The viral storm shocked them. By day 2, 1 million views. Comments: "This healed me. My family did this too." Media frenzy. Good Morning America, CNN. Emma and Ji-hoon became accidental advocates. Subplot: Mia, inspired, pitched a fusion food truck. Lena's support group grew. Sam's photos landed in a gallery. Christmas in Willow Creek was tense but hopeful. Ji-hoon's charm softened Tom. Linda asked about Korea. Sarah apologized privately. "I was wrong, Em." Emma set boundaries but forgave. Years later, Emma reflected. That feast wasn't just a meal. It was a movement. The Thompsons evolved, hosting fusion holidays. Emma and Ji-hoon married, their wedding a bigger fusion feast. Their story lived on, inspiring others to redefine family.